Hey friends, Zen Kuna here. Let's do some steel clubs today, some wooden clubs, and just mix it up and make it juicy and fun. We'll start off with just 2 clubs doing swipes. Actually, you know what? Let's just warm it up a little bit. So, half swings, then swings, and then let's go right into swipes. Let your breathing be easy. Use your leg drive. Nice way to start off. Okay, next let's go to a shoulder park squat. Alternating shoulders. And in the middle, let's go down the middle. Have this club coming to park on your shoulder as smoothly as possible. There you have it. Let's add a little bit of a twisting motion in it, and we'll do a hand-to-hand cross. I always like to mix it up between wood and steel. I like both kinds of clubs. Make sure when you're doing this that you give yourself the float time at the end of the cross here, just so you can easily do the transference during the time when it's floating. Let's take our club for a little travel here. We're going to alternate the cross and the salute in a traveling format. Let's go. Last one. Now, when you do your non-dominant hand, that my left is my non-dominant, you're going to make sure that you don't get too focused on your hand and arm motion, but keep your the rotation of your body and the pivoting of your feet, keep that solid. The arm will follow right along with it. So here we go. Alrighty, this next little blaster will wake you up. We're going to cast our club out in a diagonal and move at the same time. So let's take a look at what I get out of this morning. So, load up your rocket. You're going to cast it out, sweep around, cast it out, sweep around. More on each side. Here we go on the second side, non-dominant side. I'm going to stop because the knob started coming loose. Always make sure your equipment's working right for you. Never hesitate to stop it in the middle of a set or any time. If your equipment gets unstable, stabilize it or shift out to something else. All right. Here we go again. Have it. All right, just follow along here. Let's see what happens. We're going to bring it out to the side, pull it in, press it up, and just get a good little bend to the side, and then cast it back out. Make sure you keep your arms behind the ear and get the motion initiated from the hips, with the hips moving out of the way. Feels good this morning. Do a couple more. Feel it opening the side of my torso. Alright, let's change sides. Okay, next up, I just call this a samurai. It's kind of like a samurai drawing his sword out of his sheath and flipping around, chopping the head off somebody. Here we go. So if we start here, I'll have to show you this way first. So here's our grip. We've got palm facing the thigh, and your hand, the other hand up by the knob here, facing the same direction. So facing in towards your midline. So the movement is this. You come from here. You're going to sweep it up in an arc and go So, up and around, and down. Make sure your knob is to the outside of the thigh. You don't ever want to smack your thigh. And then use this up in the arc to pull you back up. Great coordination movement, and it feels good. Just change hands. Same thing. Just remember, palms are always facing towards your midline. Get some mud on that one. Okay folks, I'm running out of time here, so I'm going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to finish up with a double ball staff. This is one of my longer ones, 51 inches. And we're just going to do a little fine digital hand work here and little coordination stuff. Generally people put this at the beginning of their nature play. I like to do it at the end of it because it's even more challenging. Alright, just take it through a little bit of a dance. Moves are a little more challenging with this long one because you have to be careful about hitting the ground. Shift and pick it up on the other side. Working with a double ball staff has made all my other movements even better. This is the digital dexterity moves. Everything else that you do works better because literally you have a better grip on it, more control of what you're doing. Thanks for joining me this morning. Remember, all the time, play hard, play safe, and every single day, that's the way.